Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where we are just exploring Leyndell, the royal capital, and got a tiny bit interrupted while we were going to explore the upper floor of the fortified manor, which is the real world counterpart to the round table hold. Hugh isn't here, but his hammer. No, sanctified, that's the one. That's the one wet blade we're missing. We can now make physical or golden type ashes of war. We cannot now make sacred and lightning affinity with physical and golden ashes of war. Okay. Don't drop. Smithing stone, not the quality we need. That's the blacksmith hammer. That's just the weapon I expect from going to where blacksmith is. Hammer comprised of a large stone affixed to a metal handle, originally a blacksmith's tool. The art of smithing is said to have originated amongst the giants. The art of smithing is said to have... Oh wow, why did I read that twice? This weapon's striking attack boasts ample weight behind them. What was the Ash of War? Was it standard? Kick. Yeah, okay. I just clicked it away and then thought about it. Ooh. Yeah, that seems very familiar, but I recognized it before the big place. Fia's place, huh? By my sword gesture. And on her bed, a hero's rune. And the round table itself has a rune arc, very fitting. Smithing stone 5. Oh! Did I walk past that? That's the summoning... Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go back there. That's the summoning sign for the side quest for Bernard. Okay. No edgelord. Be wary of edge, indeed. We can destroy this table, not the original one. Fur calling finger remedy, of course. Why is there a message? Nah. Okay. Twin maiden husks. Nothing. The Dung Eater. Of course the Dung Eater was here, cursing the sky. I don't know whether I like that guy or not. We haven't found him yet in the overworld. What's that weird effect on me? Do I have equipped anything new? Ah, Ritual Sword. Okay, we have full health and have more damage. Yeah, of course. Okay. Enya and the two fingers. What will we have here? That's a throne. Enya isn't here. Throne has the coded sword. Faith weapon, B-scaling from the start. Straight sword moveset. Hidden sword once granted to the Tarnished. Weighs 2.5, yeah. Okay, a hidden sword once granted to the Tarnished of the Round Table by the two fingers. A formless cipher comprises its blade, which deals holy damage no shield can repel. Champions would gather at the Round Table hold in days long past when the two fingers were masters of oration, their flesh yet full of vigor. How much less is that? Just one less. Okay. Put it in. And let's look at the moveset. It's a freaking straight sword. It's a freaking great sword. And everything. That means it's the same weapon as the freaking Cypher Patar that I upgraded all the while on the side without never wanting to use it. And it has a moveset, it can freaking hit stuff. I'm tired, man. Oh god, I was on the wrong item while I said that. Okay, where's the coated sword? Probably with the Cypher Patar down here somewhere. No, that's... Oh, that's where fist weapons go generally. Then it's up with the other swords. It must be in this category, I'm just blind. Coated sword, next to the Sword of Night and Flame. Okay. Good to know. I've been turned around quite a bit and I didn't want to press left there. Okay, yeah. I was too occupied by going here, picking up the item, awaiting an invasion and everything, that I didn't see the freaking invasion sign. Invade Vargrim the Raging Wolf and errant sorcerer Wilhelm's world. No. I'm gonna change to this. This is a co-op invasion, I think, for Bernal. Let's do it. Friend? Okay. He didn't want to stay to get buffed. Okay. Sorcerer first, of course. How did that miss? I don't know whether my friend needs to stay alive. Oh, that's weird. Ash of War usage over there from that guy. Oh, no, that was my friend that did the weird big AoE. Ooh. Holy weapon. We got them. Co-op invasions, huh? Nice. Raging Wolf set. And that's it. Vargrim's nickname comes from the white wolf's mane that decorates the helm. According to legend, wolves are the shadows of the Empyrean, and this is what Vargrim aspired to be, like Blythe. And that's that. Otherwise, let's go back to item type. How does it compare to the Raging Wolf? Not that bad. But we're gonna stay to the Briar. Whatever. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Round table hold explored fully. We still have this stairway that we haven't taken down, and the whole lower part of this. We've been on the bridge here and climbed the dragon to get to the rampart. So that's all that's left here, but we want to revisit friends now. We're gonna start by talking to Bernal and getting our reward for fulfilling the quest for Tanith. Ooh, you're here again. You're sometimes here and sometimes not. Why?
Worthy Tarnished. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. It is the brandish.
I totally forgot that he already told that. He said that to me already. Can you give me your weapon?
Ah, I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith.
50-50?
It's
No,
yours,
all mine.
by right.
Gelmir's Fury.
Let us tread the path of the recusant together, till we reach the miserable death that awaits us.
He wants to give us the thing because he can't use it. It's a sorcery. Conjures a surge of magma from the earth covering the area. Charging extends the surge of magma. The sorcery is held to represent the fury of the volcano, but the arrogance of attempting to harness it is solely that of men and serpents.
You're still alive, I see.
New stuff here. Good question. This one, eruption, is new, I think. I think eruption is new. He didn't have a fire one at the beginning of the game. Assassin's Gambit is also new. Occult. He didn't have an occult one. Skill that masks the user's presence at the cost of a self-inflicting wound. Grants near invisibility and silences footsteps. That's interesting. Slam damage into the ground, spawning rolling lava. Okay.
Well.
Reset area. As always, like I've learned from the Souls game, just reset the area over and over again until you're certain that nothing changes anymore. Bernal's still here. Reaction by you?
If you follow this, it cannot...
Nope. That one is still blocked because we've been on the other side. There's a corpse lying against it.
You're still alive? Well.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's Bernard's questline done. Okay. Good. Back to the Roundtable Hold. We visited the real Roundtable Hold. I am certain that we will get reactions now. From you, for example, for once, or from you.
Well,
that's new.
You managed to return. You know what this means. The Earth Tree has spurned you. The fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will.
They don't know what it means.
When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass.
Okay, they're useless now.
No matter for me. But you, how will you ever manage to wait? My, oh my.
I want to burn the impenetrable thoughts.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too?
Yes.
The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable.
So when
the
they created,
would never permit it. Nor would the greater will.
Why not? It's there. The rune is there.
But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy.
So, Destined Death was plucked from the Golden Order before the creation of the Elden Ring, she said. So death was never part of the Elden Ring brandished by Marika. There are still other great runes though that are outside the Elden Ring. And the other runes just got melded into the Elden Ring and then it got shattered again. It needs to meld again. But I can say which runes I want in.
You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in
Yeah,
the
Melina
lands
already told me
between
that,
can
but she would
burn
know
the
as she's
Erdtree.
Marika's daughter, I'm
But
pretty certain.
special kindling is required to reignite the flame.
Yeah, she will burn
For the
herself.
flame to burn the Erdtree, a sacrifice is needed of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death. You must find
Okay,
Nexus for
that's the problem.
uncanny-
Just delete that option when we can't do anything more anymore. Okay. I think we looked at these, we looked at these, we looked at these, we looked at these. Are we certain we looked at everything of these? Full Moon Queen, Regal Sept, yeah, definitely. Starscorch also. Remembrance of the Omen King. Nah, not like that. This one. Okay. It is an arcane bleed greatsword, the one he was using, the one that was hidden inside his walking stick. Warp blade of shifting hue used by Morgoth, the Omen King, the accursed blood that Morgoth recanted and seared away reformed into this blade. Braced and charged forward to deliver a downward diagonal slice, the bloody trail of the blade is followed by a burst of flame. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. And we also have Regal Omen Baron, reusable FP cost item. Oh, for my inventory, as like a reusable consumable. Scaling with int and faith. Uses FP to unleash many wraiths that chase down foes. We haven't seen him use that. Or was that the thing that he had on his blade? Omen babies born of royalty do not have their horns excised, but instead are kept underground unbeknownst to anyone imprisoned for eternity. These memorial fetishes are fashioned in secret. So, like children get born omen, like malformed, and they are getting locked away. And Morgoth was one of them, I guess. Maybe we learn more here. Yes. This is for Margaret, yes. Having slaughtered countless champions during the Shattering, the Fell Omen has become a horror to those who harbor ambitions for the Erdtree or for lordship. Okay. I want that. I want all of those. It's fashion souls. All of those is fashion souls. I cannot compare it to my... we're using something lighter than the Briar armor, but not this light. Okay, this is way too light then. Yeah, this has no poise. Okay, but interesting.
Now go let the work.
And we want to learn more about Margaret by looking at the shackle again, which we haven't read for a while. Shackles were used to bind the accursed people called the Omen, and these ones were made to keep a particular omen under strictest confinement. Though faint, the shackles still retain vestiges of power, enough to trap the once bound Margaret on Earth, if only for a short time. How the fuck did Patches get his hands on this? Like Morgoth, son of Marika, got born an omen, and since he was royalty, he was allowed to keep his horns, but they still locked him away underground with this shackle. He stripped away the shackle and went upstairs just to conceal himself, letting nobody know that he Morgoth, the last king, is an omen person, and instead invented Margaret to fight in his stead on the battlefield. It's a weird story. And what the fuck is Morg? Morg is also an omen, isn't he? Like Morg and Margaret look pretty similar. Not entirely similar, not really the same, but similar enough. It's something that you could think about. Okay, Fia isn't here. Roderica?
Greetings. Are you here for...
That's about the other guy that isn't here anymore, Hugh.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Strengthen. The weapon we want to wear. Let's just put it here. We're gonna get rid of the sacred longsword forever, apparently. Coated sword. And we're gonna upgrade this to the maximum. Somber 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And our only somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Sadly only going to A, not to S.
Back already, no matter.
Okay, he doesn't have anything to say about reaching maximum equip level. Let's compare this to the one we've been using before. We're doing 200 more holy damage and 180 less physical damage. But it wasn't upgraded all the way to the max yet. Huh. The problem is we're a one-type wonder now. We can only do holy damage with that. Okay. This we know now. We now know why this door never will open, because it leads to the outside, and outside is nothing. Yeah, let's check on everybody while we're here. Nephilim.
In this ash, it reminds me.
Still here. Nothing changed. And the other guy, I killed Morgoth. He sent me out to kill Morgoth, so let's talk to him after we did the deed. Gideon.
You.
Where should I go?
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, in the snowy mountaintops of the Giants, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Rold, beyond the Forbidden Region. Or go if you would. Take no heed of cardinal sin. The Two Fingers lost their purpose a long, long time ago.
That's everything?
If you're heading, you'll need
Okay.
to find...
So he has nothing to say. You. Do we have some? Yes. I haven't looked through the shop for a while. Like, we're selling ghost glovewords to 6, the others to 3. Like, there's a lot of stuff they sell, but still nothing really good that I actually want. He still wants me to go to the jail in under Leyndell, he said. Didn't he? Sewer jail key? There it is. Unlock sewer jail door said to lie beneath Leyndell, the royal capital, and we know to jump into the well for that. Okay, reset the round table holds. But in regards to what we did, what we have done before, the only thing changed is that now we talked to 3 people about new stuff. First you.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Okay, actually, no reaction to crafting something to the maximum, which is weird. That weirds me out. Yeah, she was already repeating. What am I doing? There's nothing here to be gained. Okay. The problem is we're now doing only holy damage with the sword, so it will shine against a lot of enemies, and then suddenly its usefulness will completely drop off. Also, two-handing it won't increase the damage. I am not allowed to two-hand in here. Two-handing will not increase the damage, as only strength is increased by two-handing. Where do I go with Morgoth's rune? To East Altus. We haven't been there. Okay. That is the road route. That's where Bok is. Do we go down this ladder? No. Let us start by going from here down the elevator and entering the lower parts through this gate. Let's see if Bog has any reaction to us killing Morgoth.
Bok, this seems ready to make a...
It might be that
Going
all
already?
the reactions to me killing Morgoth will only play out when we actually... How are we? Early day or lying. That's afternoon. Afternoon is not only early day. Early day is before noon, you buffoon. Whoever... Oh, talk to Melina.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountain tops. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond. And that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
Okay, I just wanted to pass time to morning, thank you. And she's gone. Like, half of what she said was repeating, that's why I started skipping and then did not skip anymore. Okay, let's think. It would have been so much faster to start by the bridge inside instead of going from here. I just realized. But we got a vista of the overview of the city again. We will go where the game sends us, don't you worry. We just want to explore Leyndell first. Because there's still some parts to be discovered. For example, through this gate, there's an elevator. That's probably not working. We can try to jump to some rooftops, but doesn't seem like very useful. It is working, okay. Jump off positions. No jump off positions, and it's a short elevator. We're gonna send it back up to look under it. Because there's something supposed to be under here, and that is improper use of lighting engine. Okay, into what I called the slums without even looking at them before. So we might be I might have been totally wrong about that. It's easy to get to the rooftops here. I wouldn't have seen that as an enemy or that. I definitely turned around and pressed roll way before you start there. Way better damage, yay. Let's look at two-handed damage. Wait. Yes, it does more damage. How? It only improves the strength scaling. That's the rule of how it works in Dark Souls. That's such a good weapon. That does almost as much damage as the lightning spear. Not this one. Ah, that one. There's no need to swing it two-handed. It's just slower. Problem is, they all can stand up on a whim. My god, is this twisted and turny. This entire city is driving me crazy. And I just hope that I don't forget anything important. That's why I mark so much on the map. Okay, let's just go this way. Oh, this is a graveyard. This is a graveyard. We killed one, but it was an accidental hit of the soul of the enemy. The stone sword key. Nothing here. Interesting. Sudden graveyard in between all the rubble. That's the problem. I can't see the enemies. And that's why I'm trying to log on so much. Because they're like blending in dark gray in front of dark gray. This is the under part of that bridge. Let's explore the rest of this side first. I've seen the well, I think. And I think it's the thing on the other side of this. Like it's on the other side of the big bridge that we have explored already. Another way over. And under. And around. And I have no fucking clue where we could go here. Ill-omened creature fell. Therefore, are you ready? Ill-omened creature. Okay. Ill-omened is mostly referring to basilisks when people say ill-omened. Okay, let's take the rooftop route, which goes from here. Are you kidding me? Yes, you are kidding me. Aha. So the rooftop route allows me to go over here, yes. And over here. And let's go into this side path. Nothing. Okay. Okay, it also doesn't allow me to take a first look at the enemy or anything like that. Where is the ill-omened creature? Depending on what it is, I want to change back away from my sword. What is it? That is where you call bullshit. On the other hand, he would call bullshit too for me hitting that attack because I was obviously not aiming the right way. He killed something. I definitely tried to run, but I was stuck in a row while I was trying to run. He almost hit me. He buffed. Yes, I still use fire against tree guys. Because it's just effective, as we know. A fucking golden seed? What do you think I need the golden seed for, game? You know I'm maxed. How many do we have? That's the second superfluous one I got. I mean, I got one extra one from taking one as my starting gift, and I thought so that would, like, the game would, like, still allow me to get maximum upgrades without relying on picking the thing at the start. We don't have the right to go there. Good. 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 This is the end. Okay. This is something he killed. Dropped golden arrows. Okay. So, multiple pathways to enter this building. Let's go that way first. Fucking hell. You aren't serious? I thought this was a stairway. 100% I thought this was a stairway. Guilty hood. Don't we have that already? No. The garb of those accused of lesser crimes indicated by the color of sharp branches. I could have bought that from a merchant. I'm sorry for robbing you of more exploration of that part. We need to find our way back now. Rats, okay. No enemy ahead. Yeah, when you come from the other side, you're probably right. Golden Rune 8. Hefty Beast Bones. Okay. Let's go. Something happened. Ah. They don't like fire. Okay, they don't like any damage. Pretty easy enemy. Ah, he came dropping down from above, I think. First of Grace. I wanted to attack him through his shield, but that's fine. Yeah, unblockable blade, man. You cannot block this blade. But I'm too smart for you anyway. A cracked pot. Lots of rubble to roll through. Is there something here? I don't know. It's black against black's background. What do you mean with First of Grace? First of Target Lock. Yeah, we could have probably seen that thing. There was another way to this. Good. Let's go the other inside. Let's go to the other inside place. I was 100% certain there was a stairway on the to the one side of that. And I was totally wrong. Be wary of right. Probably the same thing as always. Ah, no, these guys. Bullshit. Bullshit. Almost bullshit. 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 Thank you. Can you please lock onto the guy that's actually throwing stuff at me? Ah. Okay, that and that. Ladder, I see it. Okay, some Vogelbloom, clarifying boluses. Against madness, interestingly. Why do they have stuff against madness? I have no idea. A door with a chest that has a trap. No trap, stone sword key. I think we should have enough stone sword keys for the entire game by now. Where does this lead? Ah, a door that was closed before. Which is next to the grace. Like when I go up here, there's the grace in the middle of altars. Okay. Good. Then we still have another way in here. We didn't. Okay. Then it's actually nah. There's too many guys there, and there's a guy with a bow, and I hate guys with bows, the big guys. So we're actually going this way. What do you mean by First of Grace? Is the grace down there or up? Why is the game stuttering? Like, the interesting thing is the game is stuttering, but the recording frames are consistent. So I have no idea what the fuck's happening. That's an Omen Killer enemy again. Let's take the grace first, though. Just for convenience. Lionel said... Lionel was one of Fia's guys. And the deathbed dress. Fia and Leyndell were here. Leyndell was one of Fia's champions. That's heavy. Not as heavy as Bulgoat or Pumpkin, but it's up there. It has more poise than Pumpkin. Worn by Leyndell the Lion-Hearted, helm with a distinctively large brim. When this chivalrous, dauntless knight met Fia, who had been driven from her home, he declared himself to be her father. She. Extremely thin and sheer white dress, worn by the deathbed companion as she embraces the dead. Slowly replenishes HP of nearby allies, but not that of the wearer. The touch of the fabric is exceedingly soft so as not to harm even the most withered corpse, while still sharing her warmth. And the other lion stuff is the same. And it's still heavy as fuck. Okay. Interesting. How do we get to the other part? I think I will have to fight the guys. Didn't they say I have to drop in a well? You're bullshitting me. Why is there a ladder that I can kick down? Omen Smirk Mask. Oh, that was a unique spawn. He didn't feel like one. Increases strength. Bears the smirking face by how much? By 2. Bears the smirking face of an elder twisted in wicked delight. The visage is carved in the image of the evil spirits that haunt the omen in their nightmares. Oh, they also have nightmares? The poor omen, man. Poor little omen babies. Nothing here. Probably nothing here. That. The only thing I can think of how to get to that is this. Shit. I will skip you. I'm going to that staircase. Okay, I arrived at it. I hope to not aggro that guy that's sitting there. Because I would just want to hop over here and go down here undetected. Because this line in which this moves... Oh, for freaking hell, I see a big hand. This goes where I think it... where the ladder is, isn't it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's this place called? Lower Capital Church. But this allows me to skip down here, which I don't know where it leads. But this could allow us to kill this thing. Fuck you, game. The more I need to angle myself, the more problem we have. Because we might drop down. Okay. It aggroed again. Whatever. Let us test whether that omen guy respawns. Yes. How about not 5 attacks in a row? How about not? How about not wasting 2 of my flasks? Okay, I didn't think he would be that much of a problem. Sorry. Have to reset that. That was a weird sound that was making. Probably despawned his body. Go away. Thank you. Okay. Then we go here, we lock on, we kill hand. And I think that's ready to enter now. Yeah, those are just the rats. Okay, into this tunnel. Be wary of fingers. Okay, you could have come from the other side if they say be wary of fingers. Stop appraising my message prematurely. Oh, okay, we can go over to that part. Could have jumped down here from above. Good to know. Good to notice. Good. Some smithing stones, some poison bone darts, more some smithing stones. That's a chance drop from the hands. This should lead me back to the tunnel I've been in just a second ago. Yeah, there's the big hand. Fingers. Did I not see a second? Fingers? I think this is just an item that it guards. Let's see. Bullshit. Game. Thank you for losing your lock on like a buffoon. I know how to defeat those with 3 spells. Just lost Ashes of War, that's it. Okay. But this leads nowhere unless this says something about hidden wall. Time for fire. Yes, indeed. I knew that. Okay, but this doesn't lead to the sewer section we've been speaking about before. So we're going... So this way is the way we are supposed to go for that. Doesn't matter what we attack, because everything should be one hit. String. That's one hand, there could be another. I don't think so. There might be more here, that might be bats though. And or butterflies. Butterflies, but then be wary of behind, okay? Maybe an evasion. Oh. Like, the game should allow me to step on those. I wouldn't have noticed that they're enemies. Monstrosity ahead. Oh, that fucking asshole. Isn't it a tree? It felt like one. That's another drop. My fucking god. How? Butterfly ahead, but then be wary of behind. From where would the behind ones come? Behind the gate is something. That's not nice, game. Making me take wrong assumptions. Fortnite. Why Fortnite? Okay, we can climb out of this one with a ladder. But I assume this is a group fight that we have here in front of us. Fan daggers. Ponyproof dried lever. And a second Earth Steel dagger. That's an innate faith scaling dagger. Okay. Should I return? There's never been a night boss in a legacy dungeon. So we won't return at night here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, remember that bladder. Faintly. And let's go this way. Okay, that all wasn't the well I was supposed to drop into to get to the sewers that the other guy, that like, there was a note? I think it was only a note. There's another well somewhere that is important enough to be pointed out by a note or by like a random comment of an NPC or something like that. I don't exactly remember. Some somber stones. A dead end. Which materials? Yeah, okay. I get it that you can't see gravel stone when it's on ground. Like you can't tell it apart from the surrounding rubble because it's just rubble. Is there something in there? No. Okay. Is this the only way to go over here? I don't know. I see the item there. I'm hearing enemies. I don't see enemies. That's the well. Over there with the wood thing. That's what I called the well when I was first going around here. I see some of the guys. They look a bit like... Where have we seen those? It's a bit like Queen Renala's pupils. Time for ranged battle from here. Nah, that doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the ladder into a well, which is interestingly enough a different well than the one we have been jumping into before. I don't know how I started that sentence, so it might have been that I ended the sentence weird. Albinorics. These are Albinorics. What happened to the Albinorics and why? We've seen them also in Volcano Manor. We've seen them in Volcano Manor, yes. That's the item I spotted when I turned around. Three points of interest left. This gets me back here. Oh, thank you, we're jumping. I think sometimes the game just assumes you want to get to a certain place and just basically pushes you up a tiny bit so that you can make it. Okay. I see this guy. How didn't I see him from the other side before? I also like that I have a light now that doesn't attract enemies because that's not how it works here in this game. Pick a turtleneck and back to where the ulcerated tree spirit was. That would have been my shortcut here. Okay. Good. All that's left to explore is this sewer that they were speaking about. What was that? Why was that Fortnite reference existing? Okay, this is the thing that's supposed to tell me about this. Well, if I haven't found the clue that I'm looking up again. Below the capital is a network of sewers the well in the city below reaches deep into its tunnels. Okay. Yeah, we've explored everything. Let's find a grace in here. We've totally explored the capital, so we might get rid of that, that, and that. Good luck. Oh god. Sewers. I expect hands, I expect rot, I expect zombies. Okay, so far only one thing to go. Okay. The water isn't hurting. Good. Singular way. Please give me a grace. Maybe a mini-boss and then a grace. That would be fine. Pathetic sword ahead. Yes, that one is pathetic. Rats, I get it. Probably big rat. Oh, fucking hell, it's getting dark. Oh, great. And if I turn on my lamp, we see that it's freaking foggy. Which doesn't change shit about that that we can't see shit. Weird. Why did you try to get me there? Are you showing off this path to me? That leads me nowhere but to a place to see that there is something over there. Okay, this is maybe not the spot to start exploring at the end of an episode, because I need to remember how this is laid out so far. Poison bone darts. Yeah, rats have always been weirdly unintuitive about sniffing out enemies. In this game, that is. In other games, they were quite better. Okay, this leads into the actual sewers. Subterranean shunning grounds. Is this something else than the sewers over there? I'm supposed to find a sewer. I found a sewer jail key. Give me the description of the sewer jail key again. Unlock sewer jail door said to lie beneath Leyndell. Doesn't say it needs to be in the sewer part of the section. It can be somewhere else. There's items over there. So we want to go that way. Yeah, that's almost pinpointing an item. Okay. What's the other thing that I marked on the map? Oh, my guest location for the painting. Give me a grace, then I can do that still this episode. Dang. Okay, subterranean shunning grounds it is. There's an item above me. What the fuck? There must be a destructible a destructible thing on the main street here. Nah. More like here then. Nah. Better. Okay. Monster head. Ooh! That is an omen. I assume, at least. I staggered him and killed him with the same shot, so that the stagger is worthless. Okay. I assume that thing doesn't respawn. It's the normal enemy in here. This is a high level area, my god. I mean, if it's only 2, we're fine. I mean, if it's 2 that don't respawn, that's also fine. Bullshit. You're using the ladder to your advantage. That's not nice. As if I would be such a filthy camper. 2. There's a third one. Okay, only way to continue is down. Give me at least a grace in here. That is a gate that isn't open, that has something behind it, at least an omen. I didn't want to activate that. Fuck. That's my pinpointer of where we can also enter this place. Fucking hell. That? No. Grace. That way. Okay. You? First of north. I get it. The problem is I will have to refight all the fuckers. These are not illusory walls, you stupid message writers. This is not... Yeah, okay. I heard a weird noise again when sitting down. That is the thing activating. I wasn't at full health. That's my buff activating. The ritual sword talisman buff. Okay, one there. One there, one patrolling. Okay. Multiple pathways. Interesting. Interesting. That was just our first look into this. We'll definitely look back into this. One thing needs to be that way. Yeah, wait a second over there. Can we go that way? Probably yes, later. Or we missed something in the sewers. I mean, we'll find out. I wanted underground roadside. Okay, two things to check. There's something to drop down to from where my cursor is exactly pointing. There. A tiny bit to the north of where I put it. Okay, I see the thing. Oh, would I have needed to have the Erdtree avatar take this? I have no idea. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Exactly where I put treasure chest marker because there's an item behind the sewer grate. There's also something that way, just below ground. That we still want to reach, like behind the closed gate that was like roughly where I put the marker. There's still more undiscovered stuff downstairs. Everything fine about that. We want to go here because we want to look at whether we can't find the place where the artist drew the painting of Leyndell from. To re-show you the painting. Flightless bird it was. Yeah, you see the Erdtree in front of it. You see the coast. Oh wait, you see the tower. You see the tower. Okay, my bad. We're starting from here. Maybe even one higher. At the high end of the village. Let's look. That's definitely the wrong time of day. I can't see shit. Yeah, you tend to don't know. Where is the Erdtree even? I can't see the Erdtree because of weather. It's somewhere that direction. That's a minor Erdtree. Where's the Erdtree? Fucking weather. Let's assume it's from the top. I assume it's over there where they dance. We can clearly see the thing and that thing. Wait. What is left? The tower or the gate? The gate. Okay, this is the right viewing angle. It's somewhere here. Here. Yes! I can't see the Erdtree, but... Fire's deadly sin. Fire's deadly sin. Flame giant, probably. Yeah. Sets area itself ablaze with raging flames. Both originating from a deeply ominous prophecy. It sets both the caster and the surrounding area ablaze with raging flames. The caster's body will remain engulfed in flame for a while, burning them and any who draw near. Charging enhances potency. The prophet despaired, looking up at the Erdtree, for soon the kindling would burst into flame, bringing the ruin. The burning of the Erdtree is the first cardinal sin. That is not the domain of mere man. We'll see. You can't get an ending by discovering a thing. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't allow me to reach an ending by looking at the painting that you can easily miss. Like, they hide their endings, but not like that. First of all, how does it work? Okay. Okay, we burn. Let's burn the Erdtree here. The area is still aflame along on our sides. And we touch the Wall of Thorns. Okay, we cannot burn the Erdtree. So this prophecy has something to do with how the Erdtree is burned, but it's talking about how Melina burns herself. I assume. Unless in the end it's not Melina, it's me or something. Souls games prophecies never fulfill the way they people think they would fulfill. Can you stop that? I don't have the stuff for Law of Regression right now to get rid of the effect. Okay. Into the subterranean shunning grounds it is. And this is where we're gonna continue exploring in tomorrow's episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.